DR Sort 20 Vowel Alterations from long to short or from long to a schwa sound. If you look up how to pronounce words in a dictionary, you'll see letters there to stand for it. And sometimes you'll see this E that's upside down, and that represents the schwa sound. Interestingly, the schwa is the most common sound in the English language, and it sounds like this. It's not very pretty, but we actually say it all the time and when we speak. In this sort, you're going to be matching these like the last. So you're going to have a word like volcano, where you hear the long A sound, but in here, volcanic, it changes to a short A sound. In the next pair, you'll see it doesn't really change to a short sound. Compose, we definitely have a long O sound with that silent E. Composition, it's not really a short sound. It's something kind of an in there. So you're going to be matching those up. If you've ever tried to spell these sort of words, admiration, you might wonder how in the world are you supposed to spell that? Because the schwa sound can actually be represented by any vowel. So it's hard to tell. But if you can think of the base word where it's derived from, then that will give you some clues. Admire, admiration. You can see how the E dropped when you added the ending. Admire and admiration is one that starts with a long vowel and changes into a schwa. So listen very carefully. Now you're really actually not going to know whether this should be over here or over here until you find its match. So, conspire, serene. Now the words that have the ending on it, you might be able to hear whether it's a short vowel or a long vowel, or the schwa. Competition. Competition. You hear the I know that's one's going to be a schwa. Custodian. Custodian is actually one of those long vowel ones. Custody. Custody. Conspiracy. Conspiracy. You kind of hear an in there too, right? But it's not the word, the letter that's being changed. Conspire. Conspiracy. Long here. Short here. Divine. Invitation. 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 So that one's actually has a schwa too. Compete. You hear a long vowel there. Compete goes with competition. Competition. Remember, in some words, you say them differently when you say them in isolation by themselves than when you actually say them when you're speaking or reading. Divinity. That one goes with divine. Divinity. There's a short vowel here and a long vowel there. Serenity goes with serene. Serenity. Define goes with definition. Define definitely has a long I sound. Definition. Custody and custodian. 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 Long custody. Custody. Actually goes the other way that time. The long word is the long vowel. Opposition. Let's see. That one goes with oppose. Oppose has a long O. Opposition. Opposition changes into a schwa sound. Resident and reside. Reside, long. Resident, resident. Changes into a schwa sound. And then invite goes with invitation. So there you go. Make sure you use a related word to figure out how to spell a derived word.